The chapter begins with Evangeline stepping into the original owner's study room, a place that felt untouched, almost forgotten. As she looked around, something caught her eye, a painting hidden away in a corner, covered with cloth. Maybe the original owner was the shy type. But she didn't dwell on it. She had something more important to find. The diary. Since she couldn't read the language, she made her own method. Anything with a title on the spine?
Out.
Anything thick like a dictionary? Also out. One by one, she filtered them, until finally, smudged ink, numbered pages, this has to be it. But the moment she picked it up, her expression changed. It wasn't what she expected. The diary felt old,
Gloomy.
almost unsettling. As she flipped through it, something slipped out, a piece of paper, and on it, "Is this a summoning circle?" She stared at it in disbelief. Are you kidding me? A summoning circle? Then she sighed lightly. I guess the novel I ended up in is pretty old-fashioned. You don't see contracts with non-humans these days. But then, she smiled. Whatever. I just need to survive. Nearby, she noticed some paint on the floor. And, without hesitation, she began drawing the circle. Carefully, precisely. Dragon Spirit King. I don't care who it is. Someone, please form a contract with me. Meanwhile, on the other side of the mansion, Daisy stood before Count Rohanson. She wasn't a criminal. She had done nothing wrong. And yet, her hands trembled. Her eyes were tightly shut, as if she was already waiting for punishment. Because in this house, fear didn't need a reason. But, strangely, the Count didn't get angry.
No shouting. No punishment.
Not even a harsh word. And somehow, that made it even more unsettling. Because Daisy wasn't just a maid. She had once been close to his daughter. Very close. Despite their difference in status, they laughed together, talked like equals, like real friends. So when that thing appeared, Daisy stepped forward on her own. No one forced her. No one asked her. She chose to face it. Because on the outside, it looked exactly the same. Same face. Same presence. But deep down, something was wrong. Something wasn't human anymore. And maybe that's why Daisy was shaking. Because she wasn't facing a stranger. She was facing someone she once loved. So, what did it do? The Count asked. Daisy's voice trembled. It's pretending to have amnesia. Asking questions about Miss Evangeline. She swallowed. Then it took my lady's clothes, wore them, and started walking around, as if it wanted to become her. Her body shook even more. Even when the maids fainted or begged, it didn't react at all. Its eyes were filled with disgust. Tears welled up. My lady wasn't like that. She was gentle, fragile. She couldn't even say a harsh word. Then Daisy continued. It couldn't read books, so it went to the study room. The door was locked, there was no key. Her voice dropped to a whisper. But when I got closer, it was drawing something on the floor, with its own bleeding fingertip. I heard only one word, contract. And when I leaned in, she froze. Our eyes met. Silence filled the room. That's everything. The Count fell into deep thought. Is this sorcery? Or is it trying to summon something using blood? After all, his daughter had taken her own life. And even now, they couldn't lay her to rest. Not even holy water worked. There was no solution. Keep watching it, he ordered. Then suddenly, he asked, But why did you keep your eyes closed the entire time? Daisy replied slowly, My lord, it's been staring at me this whole time. Silence. The Count slowly turned his head. And then,
He saw it.
clusters of eyes, all staring directly at him.